Hai,
Hai.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am from Group 3 of a class. Let me introduce myself. My name is Wildan Muhammad Rezky and my friend.
Muhammad Azmi Muharram.
My name is Qynantha Fadilah.
My name is Rahmadaniyah Aliyyawaly.
And then my name is Intan Maharani Putri.
Today, we want to take an interview with one of our friend, Qynantha Fadilah, about the implementation of health protocol of COVID-19 around us. Without any further ado, let's start the interview from Intan.
Okay, thank you, Wildan. The first, I want to ask about what can you do to protect yourself and others if you don't know who is infected with COVID-19?
Thank you, Intan. If possible, keep your distance from others at least 1 meter, especially if you are near people who cough or sneeze. Since some infected people may not have shown symptoms or symptoms are still mild, keeping a physical distance with everyone is the best effort if you are in an area where COVID-19 is spreading.
Okay, the second, what can you do to protect yourself and prevent the spread of this disease?
I always apply in health protocol that is 5M that has been set by the government to avoid the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Namely, by always washing your hands when you have held something, wearing masks when you want to travel or meet crowds, keeping distance with others, staying away from crowds in anticipation of the spread of the virus, and limiting mobility.
The third, how long does it take for the symptoms of COVID-19 to offer of exposure?
In general, symptoms begin to appear about 5 to 6 days after exposure, but the time of appearance of these symptoms can range from 1 until 14 days.
And then the fourth, how do you wash your hand properly?
The step to wash my hands is first wet your hands with clean and warm running water. Second is use a small amount of soap. Next, rub palms together away from water. Rub fingers and thumbs, skin in between. Clean your palms with your nails. Rub the back of each other hand. Wash the cleaning running water and then dry with a clean towel or tissue.
Okay, the five, how to confine yourself not to panic to make with the COVID-19 virus that is inflamed.
So the trick is always to emphasize in yourself that always take care of health and do not put into mind about something that is carrying elements. Make it as a material for anticipation to avoid.
Okay, thank you, Kinan.
Thank you, Intan.
The next interview for Wildan.
Okay, thanks Intan. Okay, Kinan, the first, what do you think health protocol means?
I think health protocols is an effort made to prevent the transmission of the COVID-19 virus, such as wearing masks, keeping distance, and washing hands.
The second, how often do you implement health protocols in of your activities?
Only a few moments, especially when in a public place that many contacts close to others. There are also many crowds that should be avoided.
Okay. Third, what kind of health protocols do you do most often?
Almost all, but most often is wearing masks and washing hands because hands are the limbs that are most often in direct contact with objects or physical others.
Okay. The fourth, what kind of health protocols do you rarely do?
Keeping my distance because I'm a lot of mobility, so this is sometimes hard to avoid.
And the last, how sure are you that health protocols prevent the transmission of COVID-19?
God will ensure 70 until 80%. Why not 19%? It's because even though we have almost applied all kinds of health protocols, the transmission of coronavirus cannot be avoided absolutely, because the virus is one of the creatures that are very small and we cannot see and then prevent directly.
Okay, thanks Kinan. The next interview is due.
Thank you, Wildan.
Okay. First, Kinan, what do you think about the importance of maintaining health protocols during the pandemic?
I think maintaining health protocols during the pandemic is very important in order to break the chain of spread of COVID-19. In addition to being important to maintain self-health, health protocols can also take care of the health of others.
Okay, the second, what benefits do you feel after maintaining health protocols?
I feel safer and awake when I'm outdoors, so I can focus more on my activities.
Okay. Third, how do you encourage others to maintain health protocol?
Surely, every time I meet other people, I will remind them to keep their mask on and keep their distance from each other.
Okay, next, what is your view of people who do not comply with health protocol?
And honestly, I feel worried and a little upset because by disobeying them, they can contract and transmit this COVID-19 to others.
Okay, the last is what are your expectations about COVID-19 in the future?
Well, I hope the public can be more concerned about health and comply with health protocols so that this pandemic period can end soon and we can all be active as usual.
Okay, thank you, Kinan. And the next
Thank you,
interviewer
Alia.
is Azmi.
Okay, Kinan. I will ask you a few of a question. Are you going to go home plan for Eid al-Fitr this year?
No, because the government has banned homecoming from May 6 to 17, except with special permission.
What are the special permissions?
Logistic distribution service and urgent needs such as for work and business trips, 6 or suffering visits, maternity service with a maximum companion of 1 person, and maternity service with a maximum companion of 2 people.
Means before or after May 6 to 17?
Before that, there is no provision. Before that date, there is no provision, but it is best not to make homecoming in order to reduce the spread of the COVID-19.
What are the sentences for those who violate these rules?
For the offending community will be forced to turn around. As for illicit travel that recklessly transports passenger, homecoming 2021 will be given strict sanction, including criminal confinement.
And the last question is, after the government priorities at al-Fitr homecoming, what can be done to establish relationships with families in the village?
I will do it at my home. I will video call with my family outside my city.
Okay, thank you, Kinan.
Thank you, Azmi.
Okay, I will turn to Wildan.
Okay, I think that's all for today. That's interview. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment and share. See you next time.
Bye. Hi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3 and today we are going to present our interview report about the implementation of health protocol of COVID-19 around us. And don't forget 5M.
Hello, my name is Intan Maharani Putri.
Hello, my name is Rahmadaniyah Aliyyawaly.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Azmi Muharram.
My name is Qynantha Fadilah.
Hello, my name is Wildan Muhammad Rezky.
Okay, next we are going to discuss about the conclusion of the interview.
this point, self-anticipation for COVID-19 and healthy protocol then can be applied. Conclusion that can be made is to carry out several steps such as washing hands properly and properly such a rubbing between palms and drying them well. Then keeping a distance, especially to people will being sick and limiting mobility and is not really important, such as playing and so on. In COVID-19 in general, the symptoms appear around 1 to 14 days, and don't worry too much about yourself because of this virus. Keep your healthy and immunity a precaution to avoid this virus. The next will then.
At the point of understanding the self-health protocol, the conclusion that can be made is that the health protocol is an anticipatory step to prevent the transmission of COVID-19. Health protocols are more often applied when in a crowd of people. The type of health protocol that is most often applied is washing hands as a part of the body that is in direct contact, and also wearing a mask as a protection for spread through air media. Maintaining distance is a health protocol that is rarely used because of the large number of mobility. Health protocol confidence doesn't reach 100% because viruses are very small creatures that we cannot do absolutely immediately to prevent. Next to Rahmadaniyah.
Maintaining health protocols during the pandemic is very important in order to break the chain of spread of COVID-19. In addition to being important to maintain self-health, health protocols can also take care of the health of others. There are benefits when Kinan maintaining health protocols. She feels more safer and awake when she is outdoors, so she can focus more on her activities. Every time Kinan meets other people, she will remind them to keep their masks on and keep their distance from each other to encourage them maintain health protocols. Kiran feels worried and a little upset when people do not comply health protocols because by disobeying them, they can contact and transmit this COVID-19 to others. Kiran hope the public can be more concerned about health and comply with health protocols so that this pandemic period can end soon and we can all be active as usual. Next to Azmi.
Because the government has been homecoming from May 6 to 17, except with special permission, so we can going to hometown for Eid al-Fitr. This year, special permission is logistic, distribution service, and urgent needs such as for work and business trip, sick or suffering visits, maternity service with a maximum companion of one person, and maternity service with a maximum companion of two people. For before that May 6 to 17, there is no provision, but it is best not to make homecoming in order to reduce the spread of COVID-19. There are the sanitation for those who violate these rules. For the offending community will be forced to turn around. As for illicit travel that recklessly transports passengers homecoming at Al-Fitr 2021 will be given strict sanitation, including criminal confinement. Video call is the way we can be done to establish relationships with families in the village after the government priorities at Al-Fitr homecoming?
Okay, the next is how to apply health protocol. The first one is washing your hands. The second one is wearing mask. The third one is keep your distance. And the fourth is avoid the crowd. And the last is limiting mobility. And don't forget to always be careful about the COVID-19. Take care of yourself and your family to always be worried of invisible enemies. Bye! Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone! Today I want to tell you about our daily life during the pandemic. First thing first, we wake up at 7 in the morning. After that, we prepare to take a shower for online class. We usually have online classes at 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning. After the online classes, we are now preparing ourselves to go to outside. Today, we are going to the market to buy some vegetables. If you want to go outside, never forget to use your mask every time. And also, we never forget to use our hand sanitizer everywhere we go. When we arrive at the market, stay away from the crowd. And look, wow, there's a lot of vegetables in there. And after we buy the vegetables, we never forget to always use our hand sanitizer. After arriving at home, still spraying your doors with hand sanitizer. Don't forget to lock your doors for your own safety. Finally, we wash our hands with soap, then we rinse it well. After we wash our hands, we can do other activities inside the house. That's it everyone. Stay safe from COVID-19. Hope you stay healthy. Bye!